Looking for a 30-minute advanced workout on the machine. This one is going to be all about resilience. That is what we are building today. And as usual, this is going to be a warm-up, workout, and cool down. I got it all covered for you. You just hang out, follow along, and let's do it. So first things first, let's just strap into our machine and let's start moving to get you comfortable. So from this catch position, we're gonna sit ready and we're gonna start to row in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, so just mimic my movement right now. And I just wanna make a bit of a judgment call here. If this is your first workout with me, might I suggest possibly heading to our beginner workout videos, as the last thing I want is our advanced workouts kind of scare you away or take you over the top of what you're familiar with and used to. And plus, in those beginner workouts, we take a bit more time to work on the drills, get you comfortable with the movement so that it makes a little bit more sense. And that'll just help increase your confidence. So just a note on that. Otherwise, if you're here, you're warming up with me, just match up with my handle. Yes, my stroke rate is relatively low. That's something you guys should be comfortable with at this point. Think about being nice and smooth and relaxed through the recovery, and then being almost invisible in your change or your turnaround, going from recovery to catch, so that it's just nice and smooth. All right, you don't want to smash the handle or smash the machine with force. You want to just be relaxed. Good. Okay, I'm gonna throw in a little bit of a drill here. It's called cut the cake, where every 3 strokes, we're gonna throw in an arms and body only stroke. Okay, that's 1. That's 2. This is 3, arms and body only. Ooh, maybe that threw you off. Maybe you haven't done that before. Welcome. 2, 3. Here we go. Now you're in the rhythm. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. 1. So you're just getting familiar with this arms and body only. 2, 3. And the reason we're doing it is to help get you comfortable with separating the arms and the body from the legs so that they move independently, not all together. 3. All right, it's important that you understand how to push through the legs, how to use the arms and the body, but not all together, instead as their own individual parts. All right, that part is critical, because without that, then the sequence doesn't occur, and the right sequence of the movement is what makes you efficient on the machine. Because then you're never guessing. Then you don't have to worry about what's happening or wondering if you're gonna get it on that stroke, right? Instead, you just know it's gonna happen. That's what happens when we set the right sequence. 2, 3. 3. Okay, now let's go drop the drill. Just gonna row straight for a little bit. And I want you to just pick up the pressure on the handle a little bit more now. Okay? Just increase that pressure. Just push on that machine a bit more. Take your splits down. Just make that flywheel loud. Very nice. Okay, let's take 10 strokes to really push the split down now. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, and 10. All right, you're going to set that handle down for a moment. Now, as always, I'm not gonna tell you what's coming up in the workout. It's a mystery, so you gotta hang out around to find out. But what we're gonna do is set our intervals, okay? So this is gonna be 30 minutes total, so you're gonna know the intervals, but you're not gonna know what's happening inside of them until we get to them. So here we go. You're gonna go from the main menu, select workout, that's the B button. Again, any machine will work, any rowing machine is fine. I'm just setting it here because this is what I have. So select workout, B button, new workout, D button, intervals, D button, intervals time, B button. Now we're gonna change it to 7 minutes of set time, so that's the plus button or B button 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. Then I hit the right arrow, A, 1, 2, 3, 4 times. Then the plus button or B 3 times, 1, 2, 3. That gives me 3 minutes of rest. Now, inside these rest periods, you're still gonna be moving, we're not stopping. So just plant that in your head, hit that check mark, strap in, sit ready at the catch. We're gonna kick this thing off. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. All right, here's where we're starting out. I'm gonna set that rate to 24. And I want you to be nice and easy on the pressure right now, okay? Nice and easy on the pressure. What we're gonna do in this 7 minutes is we're gonna bump up and down, 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. The objective here is max meters inside of 7 minutes, and we're gonna hold 24 for the entire time. Here we go, 24 max power. Turn it up. Stroke rate doesn't change. You just add pressure now. Your goal is to get as many meters as you can, keeping in mind that you're only really getting to work 30 seconds of every minute. So really, it's only 3.5 minutes of work. And easy, staying at the 24. Rate doesn't change. It's almost harder to keep that rate with no pressure on. This is gonna get spicy quick. Remember, resilience workout here. Your goal is to get your head wrapped around how to stay on it, how to stay on rate, how to push when it's time to push. 2, 1, here we go. Pick it up. Rate stays at 24. Push through those legs. Don't lean with the head, don't lean with the shoulders. Try to push that machine across the room. Okay, we're back off. Holding that rate nice and light. Here's where we're teaching you how to really be a master of stroke rate. A workout like this is a great way to do that. My splits right now, during my off 30 seconds, are up around a 210, and my splits during the on are down at a 144, but all at a stroke rate 24. Just so you have an idea. Here we go, on. $142. $141. Easy. So we're ranging 141, 151, 30 seconds, 30 seconds while at the same rate. Whoops, sorry. Fell off on stroke rate control. 30 seconds of split variance, so it's totally doable. Just so you understand, because this gives you control. Going again in 2, 1, on, here we go.
off. Nice and easy. On the pressure. Whew. Only 3 of those left on this one. And then we'll see what's up next. You gotta push like nothing here. When it's time to go, you gotta imagine somebody's behind you, chasing you down. You gotta get ahead of them. 1, on, here we go. Let's go. Come on, don't let that boat catch you. They're breathing down your neck, but you can see them. They're right over there. Out of your peripheral vision. You know they're trying to push on you. Easy. Oop. Let off on the right. My fault, back up. 2 left. We got a nice active 3-minute rest. Breathing easy while you can. 2, 1, go. There we go, pushing on that throttle. Finesse your catch. Nice and smooth. It's not a power grab, it's a finesse grab of tension, and then accelerate the handle. Easy. Bring it up. You're dependent on me. I got this for you. I'm not sure you realize how big of a driving force you are behind my getting this done. Behind hitting my splits, behind hitting my race for you. Going in 2, 1, last 30 seconds. Be resilient here. Splits should be low, not climbing. Come on. Let's go. Hang off that handle. Let the legs do the work. All right, let that rate off. Here's where we get to just chill out and just flow. Now, bring your attention to your technique. La la. So, hopefully you felt that heat. Your body's starting to get hot. All the muscles in your body having to work. But also, hopefully you noticed a little bit of that competitiveness bubbling up, right? It's good for helping to drive advancement, for helping to drive progress. Sometimes you need a sense of urgency to make sure that you're pushing forward. Because if you never have anything breathing down your neck, if you never have any reason to improve, then not only will you just plateau, you'll hit a ceiling, but you're gonna start sliding. Because, you know, a year from now, maybe the split of, maybe today you're hitting a 2-minute, but maybe a year from now, 2:02 is okay. You know, I'm still in range. But if you actually want to see progress, that's not. You need something that challenges you to go. And if you're doing these advanced workouts, I'm hoping that you have that desire to get better. And that desire comes out in a workout like this when it's you and you, right? Hopefully, some of what I'm talking about as we go is making a difference for you. Hopefully you're seeing, you know, oh, he's talking about somebody over on my shoulder. I see him, I gotta work, I gotta push. If you take that and that's fuel for you, it's right where you wanna be, okay? Nice and easy here. I just realized I forgot my water for today's workout. That's super. So just gentle, easy spin. So keep in mind, not every 7 minutes is gonna be the same. So you gotta go with me on this. So the goal in your next 7 minutes is going to be exceed the distance that you just rode. So make sure you look at your distance right now. It should be telling you on your screen how many meters you rode. Note that, because you gotta beat it this second round. Here's where the resilience comes in. You're gonna have a projected distance showing on your screen, and it's gonna tell you if you're on pace to beat it or not. Your goal, beat it by 1 meter or more. Getting ready to go. We're gonna start at a 26 with the pressure on. Here we go, 26 pressure on. What we're doing for this 7 minutes is we're gonna work for a minute on, minute off, okay? Minute on, minute off. And we're at a 26 right now. Match up with me. Check that projected finish meters right now. Make sure you're well ahead, because we will have a little bit of rest time inside this 7 minutes. Breathe and push. Easy. Trying to hold that 26 now. As easy as you can, but still hitting rate with me. Light pressure. It's a little bit harder when you can't put the speed on the drive. All of a sudden the cycle time changes. There we go. Getting it back. Getting ready to go again. Minute on. Here we go. Minute on. Stay steady. Build that projected finish back up now. Easy. Keeping the rate. Breathe easy. I'm telling myself, not just you. Sit tall. All right. I want you to imagine you're in boats right now. You're cruising down, this is a training session. You got 6 other singles in the water with you. That's 1 person per boat. And you're all pushing this minute on, minute off. You got a coach right in front of you on his launch. That's the boat that the coach rides in. He's standing there, eyeing all of you, counting you down. You have 5 seconds to push. Winner takes all. on this minute. 3, 2, 1, go. Now it's you and the other 6 rowers. All of you trying to push the water away every stroke. You surge ahead, the others surge as you're recovering. Right now, your bow, or your stern and their bow, are overlapping. They're starting to move on you halfway through. They think you're gonna fade. You try to push them off. Push them away every stroke. Push them back. You're not gonna let it happen. You got 10 seconds left. Coach is watching. Use that push from them. Easy. You get called winner of that piece. That doesn't mean anything. Ray's got to stay at 26. He's calling me out. I'm right next to you. I'm in a different boat, but I'm in my own boat. Consider me your rabbit. I'm there, I'm your chase. Coach wants us to stick together, okay? You're gonna go with me. You're gonna watch your projected finish on this piece, as well as push the other 6 boats away. I'm your on-water coach right now. In a boat next to you, setting pace. You just flow with me. In this minute rest, the other boats made a little bit of a move on you, and all of you are even now. You have 1 minute to go. Turn it on. Here we go, rate stays the same. You're not allowed to bring rate up for this piece. Instead, you gotta push them away. Who can develop more power? Who can be more efficient? I got you, stick with me. Halfway, you've moved 2 feet ahead, barely. Come on, make it more. Don't let it be a close race. Make it known who's the strongest here. Pushing long, pushing strong, easy. You took it. Nice job. You made that impact. You worked that push. Whew. Did you beat your total meters? I did. Beat it by 14 meters. That's the goal, right? Resilience. Every time. Ah, cha-cha. You got one more 7-minute piece left. Coach brings all the boats together. Lets you know you're not gonna know what's happening as this starts. So you're gonna have to be listening real close. But all the same rules apply. Everybody's starting even. Everybody else is fired up now. You look over and they're all heated because you took that piece. They don't want to let it happen again. But you know, this is what you learn by being a dark horse. That resilience factor doesn't matter what anybody else does. Doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. All that matters is what you're doing, your own process. The outcome, you don't have a control over. Maybe they have a great piece. That's not up to you. Maybe you have a bad piece. That's up to you, right? And that's your decision. So plan that resilience. Get that mind hardened. Be ready to go. 1 minute until we start this last piece. Everybody gets real calm. This feeling of final push, it's meaningful. Okay, take a look at those meters again. If you have any hope of beating the other 6 in the water with you, you better hope that you can beat that meters count, because that means they're gonna push for that. They know what you were capable of, so you gotta beat your own score if you wanna beat them. Because now they got a target on your back. I guess on your chest, technically, if you're ahead. Okay. Getting ready to go. Coach calls it 10 seconds to go. All boats even. 3, 2, 1. We're starting on at a 28. Let's go. Everybody's off. Whew. Those other boats jumped ahead. They're feeling hot. You're just gonna row your race here, but you are behind right now. That means you gotta push with commitment. Don't get excited by them being ahead. Keep your cool. The greatest game plan is the one you can stick to. Don't let anybody push you off of what you plan to do. Resilience here. Breathing in control. Heart rate in control. Easy. Now you can bring that rate down. Try to keep it 24 above them. So, what we want to see in this piece, Coach announces, is who's really driving the power. So he's giving you a little bit more recovery. He's letting you relax a bit more. Everybody's nice and easy on the paddle. That means super easy. Pressure. And you're just cruising, breathing. You're gonna have another minute and a half piece coming up. 30 seconds to go. You're still behind. You weren't able to make any progress, but they didn't move any further on you, which means that you have to peek just slightly over your shoulder to see them. You're not gonna let that happen again after this piece. You're gonna make a move at the 45-second mark to push through. Here we go, getting ready to pick it up. 2, 1, 28, let's go. Here's where you go, come on. You're holding on. You're staying tall. Sticking to your pressure. Here's your move, go. You're gonna push. You're gonna push through them. Come on, drop your split. They aren't defending, they're fading. You make that move. Let's go. Capitalize on their tiredness. "15 seconds. Final chance to move. Easy. Cover smart. Keep your technique. All right, you get that time off. You moved even on that piece. You clawed back those few feet they made on you. You got one more push to make if you want to win this piece. If you want to win the day. Can you take 3 out of 3 with 7 rowers on the water? We're gonna split the difference here. This is gonna be a push for 1:15. 10 seconds until you turn it on. I'm just gonna go. It's your job to make that push. Find your resilience, go. You're 3 inches ahead. Go, make it more. Easy. Keep moving. You look over. Look left. Look right. All you can see are the shoulders and the backs of the rowers on the water with you. That means you took it. And we're just gonna ride this right into your cool down. So just keep moving with me. Absolutely no pressure. Don't worry at all about your stroke rate. So sit tall right now. Make sure you're swinging the hips open and closed. Your hamstrings, your glutes are probably feeling it right now. That's okay. Ooh-wee. That was a piece, huh? So here's the deal, this recovery is critical. Whatever you do, stick with me. Do not exit right now. You gotta do this for your body. With a hard push like that, you need the recovery afterwards. If you just go walk away, your legs, your glutes, you're gonna freeze up. Guaranteed. So stick with it. Ooh, man, my hamstrings and glutes are toast. Okay, do me a favor now. We're gonna bring our attention back to the breathing. I want you to focus on your exhale. And also, while you're doing that, I just want to remind you, come find me on Twitter, @Shane Farmer. Don't ever talk about it, but I have a lot of fun interacting with you guys there. And I'm very quick to respond on Twitter, so after you've done this workout, tweet at me, hit me up, at Shane Farmer, come follow me. So focus on that exhale. And fully breathe out. Not at all breathing in, because your body will naturally breathe in. It'll just do that for you, okay? Our bodies are very good at going and gasping for air. What we want to be thinking about is get all that used oxygen out, because that's what increases our recovery. That's what improves our recovery space, is the ability for us to flush fresh oxygen in through the lungs, the heart, the blood, move it to the muscles. All of that requires that we get rid of all of that used up CO2 in our body when we have to expire, okay? And we often get good at panting. Lord knows in the middle of that last piece, you should have been panting. So now, focus on exhaling. Okay, let's take the last 15 seconds and clean up the mechanics. Arms away, hips closed, legs bent. Arms away, hips closed, legs bent. Okay, be smooth here. And set the handle down, unstrap, we're gonna stretch here. Okay, right foot up on the left knee, oi. Oh man. Glutes need that one, that's for sure. So lean forward, think about doing it with the chest. Feel that stretch. This is like a rower's pigeon pose, I guess. I am sweaty right now. Let's go and switch legs. I don't know about you, but I'm drenched. And it's a relatively cool day too. That tells you something. Chest proud. Lean it forward. Okay, nice. Now, take your hands, place them on the seat behind you. I want you to lift your chest. You get some chest opening here. Oh, stretch out. All right, take that right arm, reach forward, and I want you to twist over your left. Take that left arm, reach over and twist to your right. Take those arms, reach overhead. Take a big deep breath. Hands down. And that is a workout. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button, the bell next to it, so you join us for the next one. And also, don't forget, if you're looking for more, you want to learn a bit more about the nuances of the stroke, check out more of this Learn to Row playlist here, where I go into some of the depths and the nuances of how to get better at this machine.